Tanya with Miss Doll's Handmade Creations, and today I come to you with another resin. Alright, so what we're going to do today, I'm going to make these cute, adorable trinket trays. I've been making them and I'm absolutely loving them. So today I want to try using some mica powders. We're going to use blue rose and teal mica powders. I have some of my mica powders. I had already hauled these. It's been a while, but I hauled these. I think I got these on Amazon. It came with a lot of different colors, bright, beautiful colors. And I'm going to use my PDB glitter kaleidoscope with this teal. I thought that would go good. And then for this trinket box, I'm going to use Wonderland, and it has that blue and pink, and I thought that would go very well together. All right. And of course, y'all know I got these trinket boxes on trinket trays, not boxes, on Amazon. Got my mask, my gloves. Let me put it on right now. So right now you can hear me very well. It will be muffled once I get it on. And remember, it's always safety first, guys. Always when you're working with the resin. Hooking it on. All right, I got it on. I'm gonna try to talk louder. Putting on my nitro gloves, and we're gonna mix this up in some of my cups that I like. I have used up my silicone. I only have 2 more that's clean, and I have a ton. So I have been using that like crazy. All right, let me get my resin. I have already put it in these bottles. I need to put something on there so I remember this is A, this is B. All right, so for these trinket trays, they take 80 milliliters. So that means I need to do 40 of each. What is this, 30? Okay, that's 30 milliliters. And I need 40 of each. So we're going to use 2. And then I'm going to mix it up in the cup. Alright, so that's just for 1. Each tray takes 80 milliliters. So we're going to work with this one first. Let's move this one to the side. And we're going to put A in this side, and I need 40 milliliters of each one to make 80. These cups go up to 30 milliliters. So I'm putting 30 and 10, that makes 40. I'm hoping I can get it all in there. I am so glad it's coming out so much better. I hope y'all can hear me well. Alright, that's 30. And now I need to do 10. And make sure I can see it. Okay. Anything extra, I'll just throw it in another mold. And make sure I got it to where I need it first. It's hard to see these cups sometimes. Okay. I'm just lining it up together. So that one is A. Now we're going to pour B. And I'm going to keep it on this side. Fill this up to 30. And these have been sitting out of the big boxes for a while, the big bottles, so they coming out very well. Oh, that's perfect. Let me look over here to make sure. I like to line them up. Yep, that's 30. And now we're going to do 10. Because when I first poured them in here out of the bottles, oh my gosh, it was so thick and hard. That's almost 10. Uh-oh, I got some in there. Gotta hurry up and mix it up. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now I'm gonna put it in here. Let's go ahead and do this. And this is just for 1. Remember what I said. And this is actually my second video that I'm doing for y'all. The first one, oh my gosh, I thought I was I thought I was going to use it, and it was taking too long, and that's because I was trying to do too many molds at one time. I was trying to give y'all a lot of different molds and all that. It was just taking too long. So I said, you know what? It only takes one at a time. Just do one mold, dog. Dang, you know, I'm trying to give y'all as much as I can. So y'all just stay tuned for some more, because I am absolutely loving this, and they are turning out so nice. So you know, of course, it takes 24 to 48 hours before this is totally hard. So it'll probably be 2 days when I come back. But y'all won't know that. I'm gonna have them on the same video. But I wanted to make sure I let y'all remember that it does take 12 to 24 hours. It really depends on how thick your mold is. Because if it's a thin mold, it could possibly just take the 12 hours. And then the thicker molds could take 48. I can't believe this thing broke. I'm just gonna grab another one because that's gonna irritate me. Alright, here we go. I have a ton. And I made cute little, y'all will see them later, but some cute little crowns and all that. I did those. That's very cute. But when we do it, you'll see the one that I did. Very cute. And I'll show you the one that I did for this one as well. Alright, that was that one, and this is this one. Okay. I'm trying to keep them on the same side so that I can redo it for the second one. And I have got to get those I have got to get those silicone ones clean. I only got 2 left. I have a lot of silicone beakers. And them doing things, I used them playing around trying to do the video for y'all. Alright, so now we're going to mix. And I will be adding color, so you know, with my bubbles, they won't be there. Hopefully, because I had a couple of bubbles at the bottom of the other ones, but because I know they sit on it was on the bottom, I really didn't worry about it. The tops did not have any bubbles. I've got to plug in my thing. Let's let it sit for a second. Let me get my pink pig out and plug him up. And this pink pig is well loved, baby. You done been through everything. I want to knock this water over here. Oh, wow. Here we go. Plug you in. Make sure you're good. Yep. And I like to warm mine up a little more. I just feel like doing that allows it to mix better. Woo! Those fumes. Good. I lifted up my mask if y'all heard me real well. And it is strong in here. I got my window open. Good googly boo. This stuff is strong. And I'm just mixing it. Again, you have 40 minutes work time. So if you wanted to, you know, plan out what you wanted to do, all of that, and look and make sure, you know, choose your glitter after you mix, you got time to do that. But see, I already know what I wanted to do, so we still have all that time to work before it starts hardening. So we got time to sit it down and all of that. Want y'all to see. I'm not even worried about those bubbles. This is what I used to well, I still do, use before I got my silicone. So let me wipe my face. I am sweating even though my AC is on. I just got off work and I was like, ooh, I want to come in here and pour some resin real quick before I go to bed. Alright, these are looking good. Very well mixed. And this is just for one mold, guys. Alright, so we're going to take just a little bit of the powder. If I can open it. I love this blue. I haven't used this one yet, and I'm loving the blue. So I'm just going to take a little bit, dump it in. Mica powder goes a long way, but if I don't like the color, I just mix some more. This blue looks beautiful. I am absolutely loving it. I wanted it to have a solid blue foundation before I put the glitter in. Give it a little bit more. Look at that pretty blue. Now a little bit more. And I can see all the air bubbles popping up. Love it. Yeah, I'm loving that. Look at that color, guys. Yes. So it's still a little translucent, but remember I'll be putting the glitter in, so it should not, you should not be able to see through it. Woo. Beautiful. Look at that color. Gorgeous. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's go ahead and mix up the other one. Since we got the time, that'll be perfect. So let's do that again. We're going to do, oh, we got the things here. We need this here. So let's do A. Well, I need another cup first. Here we go. Make sure we got another one. Then we can both pour them at the same time. That'll be great. So that's still got time to let the bubbles come out. Alright, so we need 40 milliliters. So 30 in this one and 40 in the other. See how easy it's coming out? When I first put it in these bottles, that stuff was so hard to press because it's like it warmed up when it got in the bottle. Let me see if I'm seeing it right. Yep. That's 30. And now we need 10. It's hard to see on these darn cups. And once I get one where I want it, I just make sure that I match up the second part, which is part B. But I want to make sure I got enough. Yeah, there we go. This is A, and this is B. Ooh, it's coming out so good. I'm so glad I did that. Let's see. I think I need a little bit more in this one. Yep. So let me line it up. Perfect. And 10. I'm just going to line this one up. I think I put a little bit too much, so I'm going to put a little bit more. Hopefully it don't overflow. There we go. All right. Now let's mix this one up. I almost got them mixed up. It don't matter. They both going in the same one, but so we're gonna do this one. And it gives me enough time to work with the other one. I'm gonna stand while I'm mixing, and I can sit down to pour. I hope y'all can hear me very well, because I know it's muffled. All right. Got all of that one. And you want to make sure you got the same amount in both sides, because it will not harden if it's not. It's got to be even. It's 1-to-1 ratio. 1 part of A, 1 part of B, equal amounts. And that's another reason I like this resin, is because of the 1-to-1. There are some that's like 2-to-1, you know, you got to do a scale, and I don't want to do all that. Good Lord, I'm sweating. I ain't had my AC on because it's been cold. When I came in here this afternoon, I'm like, oh, it's hot in here. Now it's taking a minute to cool off. There we go. I'm gonna spread it all out. And these cups are just from, I get them from the Dollar Tree. These little party cups, clear cups. I just go and buy a big old whole bunch of them. They have been working, and I love it. And I do love my silicone better, but they all dirty, like I said. All right, let's stir this one. Woo! And make sure it ain't getting hot. Nope. Make sure you're stirring it completely and scrubbing the sides, scrubbing the bottom. If I wanted to make this clear, I would stir slower. That gets less air bubbles. But I'm putting color in it, the mica powder, and I'm putting glitter. Now, if I don't pop the bubbles that pop up on the bottom, yes, they will stay there. You'll be able to see it. But on the inside, mixed up with the glitter and all, you won't see it. Yeah. It's coming out good. I'm looking for streaks, anything like that in here to know that it's not mixed up. This is mixed. It's just got a lot of bubbles. And then I'm going to heat it up. Y'all, that first video, I wasted resin all on the table. Woo! I was mad. And then I said, oh, I'm going to keep it in there so y'all get to see. And then it was just too much stuff that was going on. I said, oh, no, I can't do that. That ain't going to work. Right. Yes. Look at that. Yep. Let's put some of this in. This one is the teal mica powder. I've been wanting to see this color as well. Just going to put a peep in. Let's see what that turns out to be. Whoa! I love mica powders. Look at that. Look at that pearlescent. I'm excited to see what these turn out like. Oh, that's pretty. I want a little bit more. I probably don't need no more than that. That's a lot. Yes, look at that color. Woo! Beautiful. I'ma love that little shimmer that's on there. Alright. You want to make sure that mica is thoroughly mixed. So let's play with this one a little while. Yeah, I feel like it's getting thick. Look at that color. That pearl essence in there. Alright, so let's add a little bit of Wonderland PDD. Pull my chair up. Oh, perfect. Alright. We're going to pour in this one. Oh, it looks so smooth. Alright, so what I'm going to do is add it. I like to pour it. Let's see what that looks like. Look at that color. See that beautiful color? This is Wonderland PDB. Let's mix this up and see what this turns out like. Beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, it's going to be pretty. Alright. Of course, you know I got extra molds next to me. Just in case it's too much. Alright, let's go ahead and mix this in. Sorry, I was looking at what I was doing. Where's my paper towel? Alright, just start pouring, and I'm going to make sure it gets down in them cracks. You want to make sure it gets down in there all the way. And because it's silicone, you can see where it's going. It's clear. Yes. Look at that. See how it's filling up? I'm absolutely loving it. And you want to make sure you can get to the top, so you have that little lip for your bottom. And that was a perfect amount. And you know I got doing that from trial and error, guys. Doing these and wasting resin. I was mad, but trial and error. You don't want it to overflow, but you want it to be full enough. Oh shoot, okay. You want it to be full enough to make that lip and not overflow. So I'm just looking at it on the side. I see a little spot right here. Oh yeah, that was the perfect amount. So again, I'm using 80 milliliters to fill up this trinket box. This trinket tray. I keep saying box. Done. I'm going to clean this off. I don't want nothing getting on here. And I'm trying not to squeeze it. Remember, it's silicone. Okay. There we go. I want those bubbles to come up to the top. Yeah. Yes! Alright, that's going in the trash. So we did the first one. And we're going to pop. I'm closing up my mica. Let that sit for a minute. Let's do this one. And stir it up a little more. This color is going to be fantastic. Yes. Ooh, yes. Okay. Let's see this color. Kaleidoscope. Let's see, can I flip it? Yeah, this way is good. Alright, we're going to add just a little bit. Whoop. I said a little bit. That's a lot. Look at that color. Ooh, that's beautiful. Kaleidoscope. This is my bottle. This is their bottle. I put it in this bottle because this is one of the elite colors. But I only got one jar of it, so. Oh my gosh. I think this is beautiful. Thick. I put too much glitter in here, but that's okay. We gotta savor these glitters. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I hope it shows up real good on the in the mold, because I put a little bit too much. But look at that beautiful color. Alright. I'm making sure it is mixed up. So you won't see any bubbles in it because of the coloring. But you'll see it at the bottom when it gathers, so you want to make sure you get those out. And we're going to do that with the torch. So I'm just cleaning this off. I'm going to put the towel. Let's pour. Take its time to get in there. This color is beautiful. Come on now, I need you to go in your spot. It's filling up. Yes, perfect. Beautiful. Now this one might be a little bit too full because I added more glitter than I should have. That's okay. So now you know I got to babysit. But I have extra molds over here. We're not going to waste it. Sorry y'all, I'm trying to concentrate on getting it around this heart. I want it to sink down in there instead of being on top. There we go. And let's do some of these little, see, when you put too much, it adds to your quantity. The other one, I knew it when I did it. That's why I said, oh, I put too much in there. It's still gonna come out pretty, but I got overage now. Because you know I did the same exact measurements. And we're gonna be at the end here once I fill these up, and we'll do an demolding. We'll be right back with that. But it will be 48 hours, really. Okay. These are going to be pretty. Let's see. I got even more in here. I got a little more. How many bowls can I get? Because I'm giving these as gifts. And they can get the bowls too. So let's see. And I know somebody will like this one. You see all this I'm pulling out of here, guys? Don't put too much glitter. Alright, I think that's enough. Make sure that one's full. Okay. So now we're going to hit it with the heat gun to pop these bubbles. Oh no, I didn't put a new bag in here. Alright, let me get it down. I thought I had it right here. Nope, let me reach up. There we go. My torch. Unlocking it. Can y'all see all these bubbles? I don't want to lift it up. Let me see if I can. I don't want to spill it. Let's see. There we go. Y'all see those bubbles? All on the top. They're rising. Right. That's what this one's going to do. So I'm going to clear it now. So look at the flames. The bubble's gone. Now I will have to babysit this for about 30 minutes. And when I say babysit, that means I'm coming back, I'm checking it, I'm looking, I'm popping bubbles, I'm doing all of that so that there's no bubbles on it. It's so cool looking at this and seeing the bubbles go away. This is silicone. You still have to be careful with your flame. Just like anything, fire will burn anything. So, alright guys, we'll be back. And again, like I said, when we come back, it will be demolding time. But it'll be 48 hours later. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, so now it has been 48 hours, actually 48 hours. And it might not be, I think it's still a little pliable, and it's still been 48 hours, guys. And I think that's because I had my window open and the AC unit on. And, you know, in the mornings it gets cold, and in the afternoon it's very hot. So it's still a little pliable, but it's still okay. So once I demold them and let them sit out for a while, one more day, they will harden up. It won't be a big deal. But I noticed that when I came in just to touch them, you know, that they're still slightly movable. But just a refresher, I used the PDB Kaleidoscope and PDB Wonderland glitter. I also used some of my mica powders, blue rose, and teal. All right. So let's go ahead and get the demolding. I'm excited. Now these are, they are very tight fit when you try to demold. So you just have to keep pulling on it until you get that opening, and then go around the edges. I love this little trinket dish. I absolutely love it. I had to move it off, guys. Look how easy that came out. I'll just clean it up. Look at that. Look how beautiful. OMG. Isn't that gorgeous, guys? This is so cute. And you can just put whatever you want in there. Absolutely love it. Look at that. Just throw your rings in there, your watch. That's what I've been doing with mine. I throw my Apple Watch in there at night. Put it in, put the charger, you know, the magnetic charger behind it, just lay it across. Put my extra rings in there. It's beside my nightstand. I'll show you mine just a second. Let's do this one. I used one of my favorite glitters and made me one, and I'll show it after we do this demolding. I love silicone. So much easier than that hard plastic. Now, it looks like I'm struggling, but, you know, not really. It's just sucked onto the mold. Pop it back. Good as new. Look at that beauty. OMG. Oh, they had one little bubble right here, guys. And it just left a little indentation. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Listen. So you can tell these are hard, awesome trays. Let's demold this little heart. Look at that. Love it. I'm gonna put that on that thing there. Let's do some of these. These will be gifts anyway, so perfect. This little bomo, I love it. Love it. We'll put that right in that little... Oh, let's put these on there. Let's see how it sounds. I am very impressed with this mold. I absolutely love it, guys. Now, let me show you mine that I created. Look at that. Look at that color. Love it. And this one has been done a while, so it's very hard. And I used my favorite so far. Where is it? Right here. I had to alphabetize my ink, my glitter. Pandora. Y'all remember me showing y'all Pandora. I used it on that, and I think I'm gonna have to give me some more because I absolutely love that mix on Pandora. But those are the dishes, guys. I hope y'all loved this resin tutorial, and get y'all some trinket trays and get busy. The next one I think is going to be the crown. Or did I already do? No, yeah, the crown trinket box that I have. So I'll show y'all how to do that. Y'all let me know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.